Hello, I'm Eduardo Angeles, and today I'm gonna talk to you about the best comic series that are in Mexico, and I will give you my top five, my personal top five, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit of the story of these comics. So let's start. We will start our topic with one of my favorite comics. It was one of the first comics that I read, and it's a good start if you know nothing about the heroes, the Marvel heroes or DC heroes. So the number five is Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass of Mark Millar counts the story of Dale Lisinski, a 16-year-old normal boy, neither not the clown of the class, not the genius of the class, like he itself is described. A visual reader of comics of superheroes and for some strange reason, fan of Ryan Reynolds movies. A good day that Lesinski decides to disguise a superhero with a diving suit bought on eBay, and now he go out to combat crime under Kick-Ass identity. In the list is a limited series of three comics of the writer Grant Morrison. He's very famous in the world of comics, and I just read this comic a week ago, and now I love it. It's very great, I think so. And the number four is We Three. In a secret center of investigation of the Air Forces, there carries out a project of cybernetic development that is supposed to be revolutionary. The tests are realized on domestic animals, manipulated surgically by the scientists of the project AWE that they have created a type of cyborg, creatures of meat and steel, designed to be imposed in the battlefields of the tomorrow. The history turns a brilliant comic for the originality and the great narrative of the great artist Frank Quitely. Mike Mignola is one of the best writers in the world of comics and one of the most innovating illustrators. And the number three is his masterpiece, and it's Hellboy. Hellboy was summoned from hell to earth as an infant demon on December 23 by Nazi occultists. He was discovered by the Allied Force of the United States Bureau of Paranormal Research and Defense. Hellboy works for the BPRD, an international non-governmental agency, and himself against dark forces including Nazis and Rasputin. The next comic is the most popular in the last 2 years, and it's an independent comic, and it wins a lot of awards in the last days. And Saga of Brian K. Vaughan is the number two. It is about a fantastic adventure, an epic as big as the life itself, splashed by a conflict warlike that concerns the worst of his two protagonists, Marco and Alana. And like all, it is a story of love, which is practiced between them and towards his daughter, Hazel, born in the first pages of the history. Saga is great more than I could explain to you here. It made the dreams of a child reality for two adults. Frank Miller is the author of many of the best comics in the history. And there are many things to say about him, but the most important, I think, is that he's an awesome illustrator and writer. And I think the number one is his masterpiece, and it's Sin City. Bull boys, prostitutes, corrupt, the local mafia. These are the type of prominent figures who populate the stories of Sin City. Prominent figures that in addition interbreed habitually giving a sensation of processed life, and certain sense of unity to the whole set. Thought every the life of Sin City is a complete story. Sin City is a basic, fundamental work in the comic produced in the United States. Well, this is all for today. Wait the next video. Um, it will be in my channel. You can subscribe, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I invite you to give an opportunity to the comics. You can buy it in any supermarket or in a newspaper stand. So see you guys. um, Bye.